danger. Like, against this techies, the amount of damage that can be dealt, it seems like Yamson's being very cautious of it. Like, he's very well aware how fast things can happen if he gets caught out.
It can get rough really fast. I do like playing it safe. You don't have the early stat item set, although you've got triple branch and circlets. Whitemon does get the first blood for dropping onto Moo, and that is a concern down there, right? Like, what are you expecting from your Batrider support, right? Like, what do you really expect a Lich Batrider support duo to do? Like, this is not a support duo that just sets up fights for you all too well. They can help you in lane. They are very much lane-oriented, but not the biggest thing in the world.
Oh, this bottom lane's going terribly here for Moose. Husky now trying to steal a Wisdom Rune. I mean, he is at least going to get it, so they do find both Wisdom Runes on the map. That's a little win for Nouns, but they're just dropping bodies like flies here.
Damage with a Howl up.
Yeah. The Howl plus the Helm of the Iron Will, right? Like, there's just too much armor on this Lycan. The win rate just did literally no damages. But here we go. Husky gonna go for the gaze out. Blast off is available from Ari, and they will eventually find the killers. Ari does juke the power shot as well, so now Yamsun needs to run, is gonna find himself in danger. The chase continues. Yamsun, wind run is available in one. He will pop it. Ari has no way to catch. Oh, the Dominator! Oh, the Dominator! It does come in. Kasane. Beautiful play. It's quick thinking. I thought that Helm may have been on cooldown.
Take it easily. Easier access onto the Wisdom Runes to get aggressive. The smoke from Nouns doesn't amount to much up top, and Gunner.
Yeah, mid lane, Gunner in big trouble. Gonna go for the Remnant away. Ari on the chase now. The Wolf Form being popped as well. So Kasane gonna rush in, and the swashbuckle. It ended up landing. So Gunner, he took some damage, ends up going down. They are still just trying to focus down Bryle. The lasso is there. Hold him down, but it's not gonna be enough. Bryle is fine. The power shot won't land either. Oh, that's gonna... Ping's out. They are pretty much right on the mark with the ping. They just need to find that initiation, and Bryle does. Diffusal Blade is out. Yamsun does not have Wind Run. In fact, he already popped it. He was just diffused up as Yamsun going to try and hide in the corner, but now he's rooted in place. Yamsun is just gone. Bryle immediately making use of the Diffusal Blade as Gunner. Going to try and take that illusion rune away from Tomato, but he's trying to fight for it. The bottle was there in time. But now Husky revealing himself to Tomato, going to get jumped on. And Bryle will just take the kill. A double kill for the Pangolier right across the map. And Nouns just... They really haven't found a way to fight Bounds. They'll go for a smoke up. Wolves will see nothing so far from Kasane. That T2 tower, though, it is dropping rather quickly. Nouns looking for the jump in. Gunner's going to show himself. Moo's going to jump in here looking for the Doom, but can't get it off in time. The Wolf Form was out. They just bashed up Moo. He could not move, as now Lelis going to go for a lasso, but he's still slowed up. Lelis is gone. Yamsun being targeted. Nullifier out. He's also down. It's 18-1 with a 14k advantage. And I don't think Nouns are going to call it, but it is...
And 17 kills behind.
Oh, here we go. Nouns going to try maybe one last time. They'll see Tomato. Lelis going to jump in. Immediate lasso out. He wants the Monkey King down, but the false promise is going to ensure that Tomato just remains safe. Yamsun is trying to get the damage up through the false promise, but Tomato is still going, still surviving. Yamsun's the one in trouble. Yamsun's down. Buybacks are immediate from Nouns. They want to keep the fight going, but TSM have already kind of split up as Tomato. He's going to go back on Moo. Moo jumped in on his own. Meanwhile, Kasane dealing with Husky. 2 down without buyback. 3 buybacks committed here for Nouns. Man, it's just very split up, very messy from the dire end of things. As Kasane is still just singing to himself in the meantime. He's having a great old time. It's TSM, they'll keep moving in. Yamsun, he got caught by the Boundless. Looks to be okay, but Brawl's just jumping right into the tier 4 towers. It's just too rough of a game, I think. I mean, now they are going to call it in the end. I thought they might keep playing, but there's just no point. this game is well and truly over. 22-1. 23k net worth lead here for TSM. And my oh my, Jonathan, you and I, we've been, carrying on about how close this matchup should be between the... I'm going to try and match up the creep waves as Moo is now pulling one away. Whitemon's trying to pull the creep wave towards the dire creep wave, and he is at least going to find the range creep, forcing Moo to go for the Firefly. Shockwave out from Tomato, Blood Grenade being committed as well. Moo is going to be fine. Meanwhile, Kasane ends up dropping down at the bottom lane. But this top lane's where all the weird stuff's happening, because Moo now needs to back off because he's too low on HP.
To play with right now for TSM, they need levels, and they need items, they need to play it a little bit slower. They are starting to get a little bit aggressive on Yamsun with a refresh on Ahri. They've got the magic damage here.
Yeah, Yamsun, slow it up, really has nowhere to go. Hook is there as well, so Yamsun finally going to drop, but now the punishment isn't coming because Gunnar has rotated. In fact, they had 3 extra heroes there just to ensure they got the trades off. Gunnar, he'll be pretty happy with that. Finding both kills, kind of tanking through it now with the Vanguard. Will surge away. Solarbind is out though. Kasane looking like he's got no way out of this. Gonna drop the wall, try to fight back. Still running as Blast Off does eventually land. Husky still being chased down. Bro ends up finding the kill on the techies, but Kasane finally ends up dropping.
Yeah, he has to drop.
Placed here, and the minefield sign is down as well here from Husky, so they won't be able to deal with those mines. It's Tomato will hit Roshan. We'll realize the mines are around. In they go into the bot lane. They have found Brawl already. The hook is not going to land. It got Kasane instead, or rather it got Husky. Brawl is gone. That's a great start already for Nouns, as now they can focus on Tomato. He'll pop his BKB, try and go after Yamsun. He'll get the RP right in the wall. Maybe he can deal with the TB in time, but no, the Sunder's out.
Oh my god.
Yamsun's gonna survive, but the egg, it is gonna explode. Yamsun is still down, but Nouns, they might be able to clean up here in this team fight, as they've got Tomato down. Only one more left, and that's gonna be Kasane. Nouns able to make it work, 2-5. Some very cheeky moments in that team fight, John, but now they pull one off. It's not going down fast enough. They can intervene. They're going to see Moo. Harpoon is out from Tomato. He'll drag him right back to the side of TSM. It's Moo. He's actually a tanky boy. Tomato, the one dropping, needs to back off. I think TSM need to get out of this one. Azari does get a hook off on Gunnar, but it is not going to help. TSM falling way too low. Need to get the hell out of there, but Nouns, they want to go for the chase. Ahri getting caught out here in the punch is going to go down. Nouns able to win another team fight, as they are still looking for a little bit more. Unable to find what they want and back towards his team, so they seem to know that Nouns might be smoked up. TSM still posturing. Tomato, he'd be a massive pick if they can find it, but a hook is there. Ahri gonna force the Gleipnir out from the wind range just so Moo could not find the lasso. They are still chasing though. Eventually they are able to pick up Ryle. A massive pick off. As it seems like Tomato was trying to at least find Yamsun. Hook, oh, it's barely short. Yamsun's fine, but Tomato, he's looking for an RP. He's gonna find a 3-man RP. Drag them right back into the loving arms of TSM. Lelis and Husky are both gone. The Aegis as well going down now as the shackle is there. They have found the Terrorblade. Yamsun trying to run, skewered back. Tomato making it work, or has he? The Sunder was out now and still trying to fight. Tomato still manning up here, but dropping way too low. He is gone. He can buy back if he wants to. But it seems like TSM, they just want to retreat. It's probably the best they're going to get.
5v5s. That's where TSM shines, but the mines do signal a smoke. You have that sense up.
There we go. Quick blink out. They'll see Gunnar. Gunnar's going to be the one to jump in, though. Finding Brawl with the Diffusal Blade. Bash out as well through Rolling Thunder. The hook is out, but Brawl is just gone. Dismember committed by Ahri, but it's cancelled immediately by the Pango. It's TSM. It's getting 0 initiation that they're looking for.
They do know something's coming out here from Nouns, and they're also smoked.
Here we go. Big moment to come here. Nouns, TSM, Tomato. He's on the low ground. He might have his smoke broken any moment. Jump in is there from Gunner. He goes right onto Whitemon. They found Brawl again. They've got the Wind Ranger held down with the lasso. Brawl has no way out. He is gone. Ari, though, Hook is landing onto the Batrider as Whitemon's going to pop the egg, but everyone's already backed out of there. They've left these guys behind. Yamsun with a triple kill now on the Terror Blade. As both Kasane and Tomato are out of this. In fact, I say that Kasane still getting caught by Gunner. Is going to go down. Tomato the only survivor. And you're starting to kind of go back the other way. Like TSM, they haven't. Is moving in with the Terror Wave. Thing is though, with the Trickster's Cloak, they were able to walk away as they did not have detection for Ari. So a lot of good things happening here as Tomato. He'll go for the skill back into the tier 4 towers. Mind you, Yamsun does have the Aegis up, so he shouldn't be in too much danger. In fact, he's healing up through all of this. They've already got Kasane down. Yamsun going for his Sunder onto Whitemon, not quite finding the kill. In fact, Yamsun, oh, he's still alive with the power shot. It does barely get him. That's one life down, but Kasane is not available to help out as he's going to be another skill back from Tomato. Onto Husky this time around. They'll take down the techies, but they are going to lose their mid-melee barracks. And that's going to be enough for now. They're happy with this, I think. Though I say that, Moo's looking for a lasso again. He's going to find Brawl on that Wind Ranger. Nullifier out, but a big RP. Tomato going to drag them right into the T3 tower. Underneath the egg. Is it enough, though? Everyone's just walking away. Oh, they just walk away. Jump back in onto Tomato. The Magnus is in huge danger. He should just be dead. With the Nullifier, he's got no chance of escape. They zap him with the Dagon. Ari's down as well. GG is called. I mean, they try their best here, TSM. But Nouns, they get things together. They force us to a game number 3 here in this best of 3 series. And I don't know about you, John, but now it's TSM that feels like they might happen. Tomato going to reveal himself. Lelis going to move in. They'll land the sticky bomb. They've got the blinding light. Tomato already losing most of his mana. We'll go for a Mystic Snake, but the blood grenades are there. Tomato out of mana completely, is set to fall, but no, he gets to the high ground. Another blood grenade though, and he hasn't got the HP pool. The blood grenade will do it. Ari able to help secure the kill there as Moo's back. Moo going to go for the creep pull away, but Tomato is there to meet up the creep waves. Moo going to try and get aggressive. Does get a nice charge out. Tomato dropping low on mana. Has a Mystic Snake to throw out. Only landing on Lelis though, so he's in pretty massive trouble. And Tomato, he's still chasing Lelis. They might end up getting the kill, but they've lost the Deucer. So Lelis, he is still running. Whitemon unable to find the trade. And hell, even if they did, like, finding the Deucer twice now, that is a disastrous situation for TSM.
Yeah, that's ugly. Again, for now, it's just overwhelming lanes. Like, what do you do to stop a Spirit Breaker with a Silencer? At the least, Lelis finally falls, but still not worthwhile. Even the top lane's going a bit rough here. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yamsun finding Kasane. Kasane getting Husky back, but what does it matter? You lost your off-lane battle.
They have some room to shove in top. The push isn't that quick.
Massive pick off on Tomato if they can get it. Stone Gaze, he is out of mana now. And they know it. It's just a matter of whether they can cut him off here. For now they cannot. Instead going after Ari on the Bounty Hunter. Ari will drop to Yamsun. More rotations incoming. Brawl though cancels his one off as he's making the jump in on Gunner instead, who went for the Vortex. So now Whitemon's been left behind, but Gunner's in trouble mid lane. He is dropping a zip away. In the meantime, bottom lane, they have found Whitemon, but the Storm is fine.
What are we, a pro team? What are we a pro team?
Oh, they're feeling confident. A lot of all chat happening here from now on.
It's stalling out the Storm, but it still has rune control. They've got a good movement out here.
Bottom lane. Kasane is being watched here by Moo, who'll go for the charge out. He hasn't got the mana for the Nether Strike, but with the Chakra Magic from Lelis, he has no issues. He can throw it out if he wanted. It's the one combo that I think is going to be rather disgusting if Moo does get to the point where he has an Ags up. The Chakra Magic plus charge. It's going to be a ridiculously low cooldown, John, with the Chakra Magic available. As Husky, mid lane, charge, Moo landing on 2, Yamsun moving in, Brawl's gone. They picked off Husky, but Brawl's going to get tipped, and now Ari's in huge trouble. TSM falling apart here in game 3. Nouns are not slowing down. Moo is still going after Whitemon, but does cancel the charge. Yamsun going to be spotted here by Ari. He's a big pick-off. If they can pick out the Morphling. See, Kasane could be in danger bottom lane as well, but I think Yamsun's the much bigger kill as Global Silence was popped. Brawl's going to make the jump in, but the Aether Remnant's off the mark. Yamsun juking it out. Should be able to Strength Morph and still survive. As Kasane's the one to go down, and now Yamsun, he's got the help incoming. TSM need to get the hell out of there. Brawl has no Astral Step charges. He'll get hit by the Blinding Light. Lelis not able to get the Soul Bind off of as it was on cooldown. But I think Nouns, just knowing that Yamsun survives, in fact, I say they were going to be okay with this, but they're going to go for even more. Whitemon being caught by Moo. That's going to be a secondary kill here. Yamsun does pick up another on the Morphling. TSM, they are not...
Yeah, he's always got something. It's always going to be able to jump in, commit. I like the activity coming out from Gunnar, even though sometimes it's not the most successful. It is forcing so much away from TSM.
Trial. Simulate already committed. They do bait it out. The charge was incoming from Moo, but the problem is now Gunner's in trouble. Gunner going down. Gunner is down. His charge was there. Moo going to cancel that one off. Instead, they'll chase down Ari. It's not a good trade for Nouns, though. TSM, the ones that want to keep the fight going. They will not, however. They'll be forced to... So now with the mana shield, he's going to be annoying as well. As Tomato and try and get to work, just stealing mana from each other right now. As Tomato and Yamsun going at it. Charge is going to be there. Vortex out from Gunner, but no, he doesn't get it off. The Stone Gaze was committed, forcing them back. As now Brawl making the jump in. Found the Storm, is going to burst down Gunner. Gunner is down. He will buy back. He wants to get back into this team fight. They do not want to allow Roshan to go the way of TSM for free. Yamsun onto Kasane. Will find the Batrider as now they really want Tomato. But Gunner's low on mana. He needs the Chakra Magic. Lelis will get it off. Tomato's surrounded. He's manning up against 5 basically as Moo's trying to hold the rest of them back. And he's doing a good job of it. Tomato still fighting, but now he's out of mana.
What?
Now he should go down. But Yamsun's still in trouble. Yamsun's still getting pretty close to death. But he will be able to survive as they continue. The buyback was there from Husky as well. TSM still
outside of a laning phase, outside of that mid-game, early mid-game, early late-game spike. Now they need to find these angles.
Charges there. They're going to try and get through the mana shield, or just the mana, the Stone Gaze. Tomato, he's actually out of mana right now. This could be the opportunity that Nouns have been looking for as Yamsun getting to work. Moo holding him down. Tomato's gone. Oh, I can't believe it happens that quickly. Whitemon also caught out of the silencer. He is dead to boot. Yamsun able to find a double. How do they get it done that quick?
They just managed to
His mana
focus
just
in.
disappeared.
I mean, you just lay on to that Dusa when no one else is around, and what's a Dusa gonna do? You know, it's like Stone Gaze went off. The Mystic Snake bounces weren't that big. They just get punished. Kasane now.
In trouble. They've got another charge up. Brawl is there to try and help out with the Aether Remnant to lock down Moo, but again, the charge is available. Problem is they are lacking the vision. So Ari instead is going to be targeted. They'll just take him out, but now Brawl going to try and salvage as Husky is out with the blast
boy.
off Brawl. He is out of Astral Step charges.
What?
Oh boy. Tips out from Moo, who's doing a splendid job. This
Remnants connect to as many people as he can with a Resonant Pulse for the silence, and try to give a good position for Tomato to use his Stone Gaze on. It's been a little bit rough in finding these openings.
Yeah, it's mid lane, Lelis. But top lane, Kasane. Both sides of the map, someone's getting caught. Kasane actually popped the lasso, I believe, to try and survive through this, but is going to go down. Successful trade for Nouns as now Tomato gets spotted. Yamsun immediately going to morph into the Medusa. Meanwhile, Moo will go for a charge into the mid lane onto Brawl, who already committed to dissimulate, so he could be in a spot of danger as now Gunner's in with the Vortex. Brawl is able to step away, but they can keep the chase up. They've got the mana here on Gunner. Dissimulate is out. Meanwhile, Tomato actually goes down to Yamsun. Oh, Yamsun's found the Dusa. We've been focusing on Brawl this whole time, but the real carry's gone as now Brawl's down as well. Is this just GG?
This could be. I mean, they still have some objectives to dig through, but that is a very determining fight for the outcome of this game.
Ari in trouble as well. It's definitely not GG yet because they are doing a decent job of holding Nouns backwards, but Nouns, they are a little bit low in terms of mana for Gunnar. It's like Gunnar, rather Yamson should at least be able to play it out as Tomato. He's alone top lane. Vortex drag him back. Can they drain the mana though? Tomato for now is still perfectly fine as Yamson. He'll get to work again. Mu is still holding down this Medusa. Tomato's almost out of mana. He needs some help. They can't leave him alone. They need to help this Medusa out, but he's gone. The blast off is there from Husky. They've taken down 3. There's no buyback available. It might be time, but no, they buy back. They want to try and keep going. 3 buybacks committed. Gunner's the target. They should at least have this. In game 1, like TSM just single-handedly destroyed them. And you would have thought that was going to be a quick 2-0 series based off that first game, but man, oh man, were we wrong in thinking that? Because now the charge is out, they have found Ari. The bounty hunter is just dead. It's going to be a 4v5, no buyback available for Ari. There's no buyback available on anyone right now. There's Mu. He does end up going after Brawl. Vortex is there from Gunnar onto Kasane, but they've got to be careful about the lasso. Still the double lasso committed through the Lotus Orb. Oh, TSM. Kasane holds themselves down. Brawl's still going to jump in. Kasane is down, however, Yamson running out of mana, but he's still more than happy to keep chasing Tomato down. In fact, now they're back onto the tier 4 towers, back onto Brawl. Brawl's being used up constantly. Can he get away? It seems like at least for now he can. He'll go back for the team fight, but there's your blast off. Husky's back in. Tomato's out of mana. Tomato's gone. That's it. GG is called. TSM end up losing the series 2-1 to Nouns. I cannot believe Nouns have finally done it. Oh, they've been trying the whole year, but they have finally managed to place top 2.